you feel nervous?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done an interview in a while. I don't, I'll be rejecting things. I'm just like,
Yo, you
but it's you,
do.
it's you, it's you.
That's
Come
why I
on,
fucks
I have
with you.
to
That's
pull
why.
up.
I think the last one you did was Queen's Flip.
Yes,
That was the last one.
yeah, yeah.
Really?
That and then no, I didn't know. I did this guy. Oh my god, I don't want to because I forgot his name, but it was really good. He does works with Power 105. My,
Damn, you
I'll tell
played
you
him.
after. No, I
You
didn't.
played him. You don't even
Nah,
know his
I'm just
name.
horrible like that. I'm horrible like that.
Yo, but damn, we already started. We didn't even do the intro.
Nah.
It's your boy Mike Ruga. Lumidee jumped the gun. But yo, it's like nah, we have a legend in the building. Spanish, Harlem Queen, Lumidee. What? I'm saying it right. Lumidee.
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 Why you look
Say
at me? Lumi?
Lumi.
Why you look at me when I say Lumidee?
Because I feel like I'm in grade school again. It's like we
Grade-
just had the whole Lumidee talk, didn't we?
Off camera, but they wanna.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right, Lumidee.
No, it's the right way is Lumidee.
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 I got
Lumidee.
small teeth, so when I say it like
got
that,
small teeth.
it hurts. My teeth, it hurts.
But I take Lumidee. It's all good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
it's
Well,
no
we
problem.
got Lumidee in the
There
building.
you go.
Spanish Harlem Queen. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
What's good?
The 12-year-old me is souped up right now. I had a post on your wall and all that. And,
You really did?
Yeah, I did. Oh, the homies was good. What funny. There's a barbershop upstairs, so
Oh, word.
yeah, I was with him like 2 weeks ago. But
Dope.
yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the 12-year-old me is soup. I had a poster of Lumidee on my wall next. I don't want to say her name. Fuck it.
Why not?
No. I'm gonna talk about that later.
Go-
That's for later.
okay.
But yo, for the people out there, for the new generation, the Gen Zs, let them know your resume real quick. Let them know real quick.
My resume. I hate to do that. It's just
Why?
like, I mean, all right. Obviously, I came out in the early 2000s. 2003, dropped my first album called Almost
Was it
Famous.
2003?
2003. Yeah.
That
yeah.
was a good year
Yeah. I mean, it was an interesting year.
for you.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't my greatest year. You would think it is because it's like, I got my first hit. I had an album. I got a deal. Everything happened within that year, but oof, it was tough.
Can I say like?
Yeah, it was tough.
Can I say you
Yeah.
like Mrs. Uh-oh, you hate that?
Nah, I mean, listen, I own it now. I did hate it. I hated
You
it
did?
for a couple for some years. Yeah.
You jumped the gun again. I wanted to ask you that.
Nah, but
later.
let it flow. Let it
Nah,
flow. Yeah. I did hate it for some time, but not now. Like it's like time heals all wounds type shit, and it's like I think the record stood the test of time. And people really love it. I was hearing back then the hate was louder than the love, so. And then it was just, it overshadowed me, the record. So that was a problem too.
Overshadow?
Yeah. The record was bigger than me,
What?
I mean, it still is, but now I like that. Now I'm not mad at that. Like, I could literally be somewhere and they playing the record.
But before you couldn't.
I mean, no, not only that. The thing is, how could I explain that? Like, I could be somewhere, right? They playing the record. They don't know I'm there. Unless I make it announced, unless I'm booked. But I could be in a store shopping, bang, it comes on. People don't, I get to live my life without being recognized that much, That's what I mean. Before, I felt like it was overshadowing me. So everything I did, I was always being compared to, it ain't as big as this. It ain't as big as this. But I don't give a fuck about that now,
Yeah, because I've seen in a couple interviews or
Yeah.
the last one you did
Yeah.
where you said the song is, I call it Uh-Oh, but what's it called? Never Leave You.
Never Leave You.
Everyone
Yeah.
goes, yeah, the Uh-Oh song.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
Never
yeah,
Leave
yeah.
You.
It's Never Leave You.
You called it a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
I always wonder, why is she calling it a curse?
Yeah, but I mean, it was that. Like, you come out the gate with, I mean, obviously, this is the first time most people heard me, I was always rapping first, right? I was a writer, writing poetry, rapping, and then I was writing these singing songs with melodies. So I'm like, I'm going to sing too, right? Don't have the Whitney voice or whatever, but the records was hitting in the club. I was signed, long story short, I signed to a DJ in my neighborhood. He knew me for mad years, and then he used to get booked in the clubs a lot. He was playing it, and so we caught that heat in the club, and the records started resonating with people. People started, so that's how it happened. But once Never Leave You took off and the record deal and this, now I'm just that. I'm just that record. It's just, that's what I am. And how do you top that? So it just became so big, before I really got a chance to get my foot in to get a feel for it. So it was like me competing with the record, like, oh, I'm not only that record. I'm not only that record. But then I'm like, fuck it. I got one that's like forever, so.
And I know what you mean, because from there, for any artist, when the song is bigger than the artist, and like you said, oh, how you gonna top it? That's when the whole one hit wonder comes into play.
Exactly.
But you came out with Never Leave You, then the remix, and then you hit him with the She's Like the Wind.
Yeah, I mean, She's Like the Wind,
and that was another classic.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't think you're a one hit wonder.
No, I mean, not officially. People gonna say what they want to say, right?
But they say that a lot about the early 2000s artists, whether you're a rapper or a singer.
Yeah. And
but
if you never,
I wouldn't put you there.
No, well, thank you. I'll accept that.
No, but I'm serious, because, bro, I'm telling you, MySpace, there's not one girl that did not have that on their MySpace page.
Oh, She's Like the Wind.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was the beginning of the MySpace era. I didn't even know what MySpace was.
At that time?
Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. Somebody put me on, and when they showed me, they were like, "Yo, they keep playing your record is on mad people's page." What? So it hit that momentum. That
it was
time.
on one of my exes too. I'm like, she's probably talking about me. See, that's the reason why I have so much respect for the early 2000 artists, is because y'all did it without social media.
Oh yeah.
And it must have been even harder. But I wanted to ask you, before we keep going, did you have to clear that song, like the beat? Because I know the beat is called
the Diwali rhythm.
That one.
Yeah.
It? Did you have to clear it with people?
With Lanky. Lanky is a producer of it, and
he's the one that officially created
the Diwali rhythm. Yeah, he officially created that, and
so you had to clear it.
Oh yeah, I had to clear, and Lanky owns very big part of the record.
Oh shit.
As he should.
Facts.
He created this fucking legendary beat, like iconic beat.
You posted a TikTok where it had me dying, where it was to do with a cup, and you just hear the beat, the intro, and it's like, you don't know whether it's the Lumidee, the Sean Paul, or the Wayne Wonder beat.
Oh, the Wayne Wonder word. And
it's like, you have to wait a little bit, like, which one is it?
Yeah, but literally that shit, that is somebody did that, but I'm like, this shit is mad funny, because I'll be places, and I'm like, oh my God, are they gonna play?
Is it me?
Do they know I'm here? Are they? And then it's like, sometimes when they skip over it, I'll be like, all right, it was just Wayne Wonder. Okay, it was just like,
Sean Paul, get busy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. And you came out with the original, right?
Yeah.
Took over, and then how did the remix come about with Fabulous and Busta Rhymes?
Well, I mean, that just happened naturally, and that happened before the deal, because it was the record was bubbling, and they started calling the radio stations and was like, yo, where's she at? Like, I want to do the remix. So I was up there getting interviewed, and when Fab called, and I was like starstruck over the phone, right?
He called in the interview?
Yeah, he called, and he was like, yo, your record is my favorite record. When I hit the club, like, I would love to do the remix. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Live on air?
Yeah. And then another time, Busta called, they were playing it. And I was actually doing shows at that time. We wasn't signed or anything. And he called looking for, they were like, yo, Busta just called up here looking for you. And I'm like, looking for me? Like, what? And they were like, yeah, he want to do the remix, this, and that. And so it happened that way. Like, people wanted to jump on the record. And it was, that's what I'm saying. The record was a very huge blessing. I wasn't ready for it at the time. But it was like, oh, let's go. Fair. Let's go. Like, nowadays, artists know more about what they want, what they need to do. You ain't gonna play me. You ain't gonna do this. You ain't gonna, because social media, because you're taught. There's a tutorial on everything. Oh, you learn from other people's experiences. Back then, it was like I was still trying to figure out who I am. So, that's why when I always went back to the gift and the curse. But, it's more of a gift.
I get it.
Yeah, but now, it's more of a gift than anything.
But when people come at you or any other artist, I think Joe Budden said it best. They came at him at a battle rap.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how Pump It Up was his only hit, blah, blah, blah. His rebuttal was, yeah, that's cool. I got one hit. But you as a rapper, where's your first one? And then the crowd went crazy, and they were like, oh, that's true. So, like, if anybody ever talks shit to you, you're like, bro, all right, what's your first one?
Yeah, but that's, you see, I don't get into that, but it's the truth. Most people say shit like that, they really don't know much about music. They don't know the battle within it, you know? Like sometimes you get your shit off and you get in them back to back, and sometimes you get blocked. And it's like, that's what we want to hear from you, and you got to keep fighting that, you know? But I've been blessed to continue ever since. You know, it's not like I ever had to do anything but music ever since.
And you know what's crazy? The reason why I think that song is such a timeless, it's not just a classic, it's a timeless.
Yeah.
Like to this day. There's classics that just got stayed in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But yours continue to keep going. And I feel like it's because when you hear that song, it brings back everybody back at a time where
it's a better time.
Oh my God. Like I remember that summer. You said it was 2003?
Yeah.
I vividly remember that summer.
Yeah.
Like I remember who I was dating, where I was going, with the parties.
Word.
I remember everything like it was yesterday. And like, of course, now that we get older, everybody wish they could go back in time.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was just simpler for teenagers, 21
That's what
years old,
music
31.
does, period. Right? That's the beauty of music. It brings you back to a memory. Whether it's a sad one, a happy one. I been blessed that for some reason that was an era that was a happy time for a lot of people.
I was gonna say I don't think no sad one. I think more happy.
For most people, it's like a good feeling. So that's been the continuous blessing.
And before the social media, right, when you did it, I was gonna ask you, how did you get the video so popping? Like now you could just place the address, be like, yo, video shoot tomorrow at 12, such and such. But back then it was no social media. Like how did you had the whole hood out. It's hard. Like, how did you do that?
Yeah. That, to be honest, I mean, it wasn't my doing, you know. At that point, Universal had, I had signed to Universal. They shot the video, and we was out in Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, that was in Orange?
Yeah, we shot that in Orange, New Jersey.
That's not New York?
No, New York and New Jersey. So there's scenes, because we didn't pick up all the scenes in Jersey, so we got some scenes actually on my block.
Shot to Jersey.
Yeah, so no, Jersey pulled up. That's where the crowd's at.
Word.
That's like Orange, New Jersey, and pretty much they have barricades, right? So we had my dancers and stuff out there dancing, and the kids just pulled up, and they were behind the whole thing. So it was like a real natural thing. That's why you see people really excited and happy, because it's like, yo, we in a video, what's going on? And then you see Busta Rhymes, you see Fabulous. So I think it was like a dope moment. I be getting people hitting me like, yo, I was in your video.
To this day?
Yeah, like I was 10 years old. And then you see them, they fucking grown-ass people. You know? Like grown-ass men.
Old ass. Like,
yeah.
They're going to be like, chill, Lumi. I'm in my late 30s.
Right,
I'm not old. Nah,
but I'm like, damn, yeah, time flies. You don't even realize it. It's crazy.
And after that one, she was like the win.
Yeah.
I also seen you come back with You Hopped on a Jersey Club song.
Oh,
Hit It with Chad B. Shout out to Chad B. Yeah. You hopped on the Hit It remix.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I mean, that was well, we found it, right? We found the record, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't really remember how it happened.
Really?
I can't remember exactly how it happened, but I know it was dope. I was living in Jersey at the time too. And
what city?
We met
Can
Chad.
you say what city?
I mean, I was in the Jersey where everybody moves after they make some money.
I was
like,
we hawking. Montclair.
She
was neighbors with Jim Jones and Joe Budden.
Oh my God.
That's where they live at.
Well, yeah, I did used to see Joe Buttons around.
Yeah. You was by the North Bergen area. You was right by. I know.
Yeah.
Right by the bridge.
Yeah,
to go to New
exactly.
York.
Exactly.
Damn.
Easy access to New York.
Bunch of mansions over there.
Yeah, I wasn't in no mansion.
I
I wasn't in no mansion though. Like nah, but that all right. So the Chad, I remember meeting him, and he was mad cool, and I just jumped on the joint, and it just had this energy, and Chad had this energy already around him. Like he's like, oh, we're gonna shoot a video. We pulled up to the video. It was lit. It was mad people. It was just dope. And since then, me and Chad did a bunch of things. We jumped we did the wave joint.
I think I heard
we did the hip joint, the dip, you dip, we dip. It was like we did a bunch of joints. So kind of hit that Jersey wave for a little minute.
Did you know about Jersey Club when you did that?
Yeah, after the Chad joint, I was just hitting these joints up, and it was dope because the shows was fire. and it was all dancing. It was fun. It was kids having fun again.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my shit.
Yeah, like
What?
New York. I know Jersey club music.
That video
is
was
your shit, though.
that video was on repeat
Yeah.
in 2011.
Yeah.
That was on
2011.
repeat. Because Hit It was already big in Jersey.
Yeah.
High 97, Power 105. They was all supporting it.
Yeah.
Because Chad B is like a Jersey legend.
Yeah,
So when the
yeah.
remix came out and you hopped on, I'm like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh. And they got a video, so I'm like,
Yeah, and
damn.
we went off. We did a lot of shows for it. Like,
bet.
yeah. I mean, I just did something with Chad.
You
recently.
did? Recently?
Yeah.
Can you talk about it? Or it sounds a little...
I mean, yeah. I actually got
sign an
a hit-
NDA. Sign an NDA. Let me finally sign the NDA.
Nah, I mean, we did some. We did some. I mean, we'll see if it comes out. You know.
It should, because that's a dope collab. You and Chad B?
Yeah. We always
That
work
was a
well
dope
together.
collab. The
He hit
collab
me.
we didn't know we needed.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we just did one again. So yeah, it should be. It's his joint. So he
still
got the power. I don't know if it's gonna drop or not.
I
You
still
know.
remember the intro. Yo, Chad trying to party in Jersey tonight.
Word. Yo, I completely forgot that.
No, yo, I'm telling you.
I seen it the other day, and I was like,
Let's do it.
why was I so fucking tough on the phone? Like, why was I acting like I was mad? Like, yo, Chad, what's up?
Yo, you what?
Like, the fuck?
Had window coming down like the
word,
mobster.
It was like, yeah.
The
it
window
was,
came down mad slow.
it was super gangster. Like, yeah. But those were like fun. This is what I'm saying. Like, it was fun time. So that's the... I gotta say, like, you know, the music that we chose to do, we had some fun moments around it, you know?
Yo, not to like move on from that, but I wanted to ask you this. You don't have to answer, but I didn't get the real answer to this. I feel like
From who?
from the last podcast.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you my version, right?
Okay.
My way.
Okay.
They asked you was beefing with somebody in the early 2000s. And you didn't really want to answer it.
For real?
I think it was what did they say, Nina Sky. The two
Oh.
sisters. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
true? I never heard nothing about that.
I mean, I wasn't beefing with them.
They didn't fuck with you.
I mean, they said some things in their shows about me. You know, that's
Word.
what I heard. You know, but I think it was the comparisons. You know, not I think I know. You know, when I came out, it was like the Latin girl on this reggae rhythm. Who the fuck? Like nobody did that before me.
You'll
you
be
know?
your own people, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
instead of Latina pride.
So I think them doing that.
Is there a video of them talking shit?
I don't know.
I can
What,
imagine.
you
them
want to pull it out? Like,
Yeah, but where is it? Yo, Mario.
I don't know. But
I can imagine before we leave, fuck Lumidee.
Yo,
On some of the
but
gang shit.
it was a comparison. So everybody was like, it's like Lumidee, it's like Lumidee.
But why them? They're sisters. If anything, I would think they would compare you at that time to Cataluna.
Yeah, but it's not. They weren't comparing me. They were comparing them. They were comparing them to me because I came out first.
Okay.
Right? I came out in 03. So they came out, I think the year later, right? 04.
Yeah, 04.
They came out in 04 and it was on a rhythm,
Let
right?
your body
And it was them singing. So it was the formula. They went with the formula, which this is what people do in music anyway, right? I mean, but at that time it was like, I guess they were feeling like they was being looked at like copycats or whatever. So I guess they're, you know, how do we respond to that? Oh, we ain't no motherfucking Lumidee. We ain't no one hit wonders. We ain't no. So that was the comments that was coming back to me that they were saying.
Yeah, I'm mad social media wasn't around.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Yeah.
I would have been there going back and forth. Like,
Yeah,
whoa.
I mean, I'll tell you this. It didn't feel good at the time because it was like, dang, like when I heard it, I wasn't mad. When I heard their record, I wasn't like, oh, y'all fucking jacket. It wasn't like that for me. But when I heard the comments being said, I was like, damn, bro.
Did you ever reply back?
I probably said some things on some mixtapes and shit, you know,
Yo.
because you know I always rap. That's always been my
And that was the
first
perfect.
thing.
That was our social media mixtapes.
Yeah. So exactly.
You had
so,
beef?
and I was always, and that's one thing I always did. I always dropped mixtapes. You know, whether between deals or anything. If anybody wanted to tune in, they'll find me. You know, they'll find it.
Lumi said, if anybody wanted to smoke,
Nah, you said.
I'm gonna put you on a mixtape verse. Stop.
But that was that. Yeah, but it wasn't no real beef. That was like some. I think it was some shit that maybe the labels did. You know.
Yeah, to trying to push that.
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. But it is what it is. Ain't nobody bitter about that shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it feel like it
Yeah.
didn't work because I didn't hear shit about that.
You said I feel like it didn't work.
Yeah, because I didn't hear nothing. You think you would hear beef like back in the days, like.
But I guess I heard about it obviously because people coming to me with it, like, yo, you hearing what they saying, you know, and then they had the DJ, so it was just the formula being followed. But That's all it
You
was.
better let him know, man. Lumidee's from Spanish Harlem.
I mean, yeah.
Nina Scott would have been in High 97, like, yo, Lumidee's out there shooting.
Oh,
Like, oh, shit, we gotta go, we gotta go. On some G on this shit, we gotta go.
I mean, listen, it was not yeah, it wasn't nice, but it is what it is, you know. And I think ultimately, you know, people get a taste of the industry and they seen what happened. You know, now I'm just gonna say people weren't so nice to them either after. You know, like it would have been nicer if we all would have kind of just stuck together and did some tours, did some shit, you know, fucked it up. Like in that way. But you know, that's life.
But to be honest, I ain't really heard from them since. I hear about you now, so it's like they ain't overseas.
You know what, Ruga? You're not gonna get me in that.
Where you came from? You told me off camera. Where you coming from? Berlin, right?
Yeah, I mean, well.
That's Germany, by the way.
That's Germany, by the way.
When people think, where's that in the States? Nah, that was Germany.
Yeah.
First off, Berlin.
Yeah, and the Australia.
Oh, I'm talking shit, my bad.
Australia tour, so that was cool. But that was me jumping back in. I always been on my overseas shit. It's never stopped. That was the blessing for me.
Facts. And you know what? I feel like overseas people appreciate the music way more.
Hell yeah.
Old hip hop, new hip hop.
They know more than we do. They put us on, you know? Like, so I've always been able to travel, do shows there. So I think that was the best thing I did once, you know, the record took fire. I went on tour overseas and I kept doing features with people out there.
I'm not gonna lie, I know you came from overseas, but you can take the shades off.
Oh my bad.
We spoke about that. I took mine off.
Right. I got marks over here. I'm good. Yeah. A little bit.
You good.
Yo, don't fucking lie to me.
Marcus, you good?
Yeah. Okay. All right, we good.
Nah, cause I wanted to, there we go.
You want to see?
People gonna be like, "Is that really Lumidee? Did you really have it?"
They don't be knowing how I really look.
Cause you be rejecting my interviews, so I
want
an exclusive.
No,
I want an exclusive.
It's not that I reject interviews. You know, I just feel like I gotta have something to say. You know, like and the timing gotta be right. And I get in my bubble a lot. You know, because life shit affects me, and I don't like to just. I'm not on that. Oh, you gotta stay high. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
But you should as an artist.
I mean, no, I care.
I get mad when you don't post every day and you post every other. I told you that one time at the festival. Yo, Lumidee, stop posting every 8 months.
I know, no, but I stopped. I'm doing better now.
No, you are. You don't see my next question right there.
Okay,
when you say your bubble, your bubble.
Yes.
You go through like mental health stuff?
I don't know. I don't think so though. I never try to.
Because you know how
nobody.
back then, they never.
Yeah. Wait, I never try to hurt nobody.
That's not mental
like
health.
That. Yeah.
That's insanity. That's just you being crazy.
Nah.
Mental health is like depression. Like you want to be in your own bubble because that's what it is.
Yeah. Nah, but I've definitely stood away from industry shit. You know, and when I feel that energy that is not really real, I just stay away from it. You know, so I'm not like the person to be. I never really went out like that, never did. So to me, it's just really all about the music.
You know what's crazy too when you just said about the bubble shit?
Yeah.
I was telling you off camera, you wasn't really doing a lot of festivals, shows.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like last year, you just started boom popping out with flyers here. I'm gonna be here. Like, oh shit, she's moving.
Yeah.
What made you want to start accepting shows?
Well, the right thing came along, you know, and some shit just happened in life that it was like I kind of had the conversation with myself like, bitch, you got to work.
Facts.
Get up and work, you know, like, and it's not about money, you know what I mean? It's about like you, like what's your next thing you want to do? Like, I kind of didn't want to do the clubs no more, you know? Nah. Yeah, like, I mean, I did the clubs to death, you know? So I'm like, what's next? 2000s? Yeah, and just on, you know? So I had to figure out like, I think I was just being led in the wrong direction. You know, I worked with people that wasn't making the best choices for me, and I was just kind of going with it. So I had to put myself on freeze, and it's like I'm not doing nothing because the next shit that happens is like, where am I? You know, so I had to kind of just like regroup, and that's what happened. I fell back, I regrouped, and I just started saying no to a lot of things because it wasn't for me. But without that fear of, damn, you know, if money's gonna slow up, nah, it ain't for me. I can't do it because I don't want to do shit that don't feel good. I don't want to leave a show. Okay, yeah, we rocked it, but do I feel good? Do I feel like I'm stepping it up? I feel like I'm going in circles? you know. So I just got to the point that I'm like, I want to be like around my peers. Like I want to jump in and do festivals. I want to be seen, not be seen, but when you see me, I don't want to be seen. That's the thing. I don't want to be seen everywhere because then I could just take all the club gigs and I'm everywhere, right? But I want to step out and be seen like, all right, she's doing her thing there, right? Like, just put some respect on my name. That's what I had to do.
I mean,
for myself though, I had to put respect on my name. This is like me kind of just rebuilding and doing it the way I want to do it. And that's why you started seeing shit just going, because it's like, say yes to one thing that's the right thing that comes in and everything's gonna fall in place. And that's pretty much how the universe been working for me. You know, it's like, shit, okay. You just put one foot in front of the next, move positively, and just like, don't have that fear, you know?
yeah, because when I saw your name pop up in the Lovers and Friends tour,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, ooh, let's go. Like,
I remember last year you brought that up to me.
Yeah, because they wanted me to, like, be part of the campaign, not to host it because they had Snoop Dogg,
but like promoting and shit.
Campaign.
Yeah.
I was gonna have VIP access. They wanted me to interview backstage.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, I be fighting. Like I want. I'm a fan too. At the end of the day, I'm a fan first.
I remember you was like, I could get you in there.
Yeah, because I'm talking to the owner.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I told her like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let her know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like when it comes to like artists, I really fuck with.
Yeah.
I always bring them up, and I don't want nothing in return. It's just I did it for you and Frankie J.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Frankie J,
I'm close to him. Like that's my
dope.
dog. So it's like I be bringing up his name sometimes. Like yo, Frankie J too, bro. Like because the early 2000s, not only because y'all Latinos, but it's like bro, y'all had like hits, bro, like timeless that don't go away, bro. Like,
it's the joints you live with that they're gonna go with you on your journey forever when it, you know.
So. And you're still active, you're still working. So it's like, bro, like why not her be in these festivals?
Yeah.
So when I saw your name.
It was perfect timing because I started doing the festivals already. So it was like when they hit me with that, I was like, Ruga got something to do with this? I don't know. I don't know.
Man. Maybe like I don't want to take all the credit, but like, it's like not because something happened where I fell back from that because it was just like
it didn't work out.
Yeah, it was just some money situation. I don't know about you, but the money gotta be right for me. It's like
no, definitely money gotta be right. You know, there's a lot of things that's like you know, it's cool, but. Nah.
You're making me feel bad because I do all the clubs right now.
No, Ruga.
I'm like, damn.
You gotta, you know, I'm going on my 20-year anniversary right now.
Facts.
For my first album. So not that you just starting out, you know, you've been doing your thing, but it's like, like I just feel like, where do I go from here?
I'm a little nigga, I know.
Not just.
I know, I get you. Wait.
Nah,
the one you invited me to, that was an anniversary for your first album.
Yeah, that was the 15-year anniversary. That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
June 24th.
I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
Yes, June 24th, it will be 5 years. You went to the 15-year anniversary I did, yes. For the first album.
Time goes by quick.
Yeah.
And I still got the vinyl.
You got the vinyl?
Yeah, I support you. I think she sold. I think she sold.
Yeah, she was out. Yeah, my sister was out there. You know,
I had to get the vinyl.
Moving to work. Yeah,
that's crazy. 5 years. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And now you just.
Now it's going on 20.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I have to make a choice that is like, what is the next thing for you? You know, like, look, I don't want to be. I don't want to say I don't want to be performing forever, but. It's like the time is now, you know, I still feel good. I get excited, but I need to get excited about shit. And just doing nothing against clubs because I might pop out here and there for the things that make sense. Thanks. You know, but I'm not doing like
I know that overseas money different.
Yeah, I mean, but like clubs overseas is not like clubs out here though. Clubs overseas are like, they venues.
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know. You know, I haven't gotten booked out there.
I mean, listen.
I'm not a Lumidee.
You putting the energy out there, so it's going to happen for you.
Nah, word.
You want to be there? Why not? Why you can't be over there?
Facts.
You working. You know?
No,
that's
right.
it.
Oh, no.
That's all it's about. That's it. Put that
Mario, am I
out
blushing?
there.
Am I blushing?
Am I blushing?
Yo, you know what's crazy, too? Recently, something big happened as well, right? Mm-hmm. The whole Nicki Minaj thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj was like going ghost. Cause you know, I'm sure she's in her bubble too. And when she popped back out, it's always like something big.
Yeah.
Whether it's a song, whether it's a fashion show, whether she popped up at an event.
Yeah.
It's always something big and it's all over the blogs. So she recently popped out again after like a few months off the social media. Yeah. And it was a freestyle to your beat.
Yeah.
to your song.
Yeah.
And you could hear your vocals in the back, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's the first thing I did was go to your page and tag you and like, yo,
Yeah.
a lot of people beat me to it, but that's
Yeah.
the first thing. Like I was so happy. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Did
And
you know that was gonna happen, or did you find out like everybody else?
Well, I got a call like at it was like 3 a.m. or something. She posted a clip on her page, and it was like, "Yo, bitch, check social media. Look at Nicki just posted this," and I was like, "Oh," but I did kind of get a heads up, right? Because things. She was doing it officially, so things were being cleared. So I did
You
get
had to clear that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So,
Boss
but
shit.
but it's me and it's the other people involved in the record too. Producers, all that. Everybody got to say yay. You know what I mean? Everybody got to be good with it.
What's the name of it? Red Ruby Da
Sleeze.
Okay, damn, you said it again.
I mean, the name is fire. First of all, it's fire, and she bodied it. So, of course, I was excited, and but I didn't hear. I just got the beat when they sent it. So, and it wasn't completely clear yet. So when she posted it, I said, "Oh, I guess it's a go." So then I just reposted it, and to be honest, I was trying to play it cool, but I woke up my daughter because she's a barb, right? I got a 14-year-old, so she's a barb. So
it's funny how I know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means.
I know what a barb means.
She's a barb, so I was like, oh man, this is gonna get me mad points for her, right?
Oh,
so I woke her
man.
up like, look at this. It's like what? It's like 3:30 in the morning. She's like, what? Right? Looking at it, she don't even know what she's looking at. Once she finally wake up, she's like, is this real? Did you know about what's happening? Like, what's that? Yo, I don't think she slept for 48 hours.
Wow, that's what's
up. So she
up.
was hyped, and then she was nervous, and she was like, Mom, the barbs like it. It's okay. The barbs like it. So it was like approval from her,
That's so dope.
So it was like a real highlight for me. Obviously, I'm excited Nicki did it. I'm a fan. But what it meant for my daughter was like, so now it's like, okay.
Not only that, for the culture too.
Of course. And then it's like all over again, And I mean, and people have sampled it and have remixed it and and it's been cleared and I
streams went up that week.
Yeah, I see what it does, but it's cool how she let my vocals rock out on it. Most people like re-sing it. My vocals is all in
right
there,
bro.
So I was like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, it gave me the chills. I was like, oh, she let me ride.
She did a certain like auto-tune to it, where it's like the background. She's right. You can still understand her lyrics.
Yeah,
then,
I don't know. Whoever produced it, they bodied it. They bodied it.
Now let me ask you this:
Yeah.
Is there any talks of you being in the music video?
I don't know.
That was my first question. I'm like, all right, Nicki, that's what's up, but
are you gonna? But you jumped in them comments.
I was. I just saw that, right? I'm in the comments like, yo, you got to be in the video.
Yo, yeah, the bars was about to go for your neck. I was like, Ruga is crazy. Yo.
I tagged it, bro. That's how happy I was. I'm like, nah, bro.
Know,
she gotta show love because people like to show love, but not all the way.
Yeah.
If you're gonna show love, have her involved or have the person involved.
Yeah. Nah, but she definitely.
She commented under your shit too.
She
showed
said
love. NY stand up.
Yeah, it was fire. She showed love, and I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's been 2 weeks now. Mm-hmm. So
that video she put when she was in, I think, Barbados. I don't know where she was up.
Yeah.
Was that official or that was just? Oh, you don't know?
Look, I'm not like hitting Nicki's line like yo.
FaceTime real quick, yo.
So I can't call it, but who knows?
I ain't gonna lie, I was waiting for you to pop through from the background, like.
Yo,
I started staring at him.
Where
like,
she at?
Is she somewhere in the back? That was Trinidad. What was that at?
I think she was in
Trinidad.
Yeah, because she's She was like.
That was hard.
Yeah.
So she's going back to her roots.
Yeah.
And the fact that she chose your song, so it might. Yeah. You don't know yet. It might still happen. It might not.
I mean, we haven't seen a whole video yet, right? So I don't know.
Yo, I think you do know.
No, I don't know. Not dead ass, Ruga. I don't know.
You probably gonna tell me off camera. Like, yo, I do know. I just don't want to tell you.
Nah. I don't know. Listen. I'm like everybody else. Like I would love to see it. But this is a win.
Fact. A win is a win.
Exactly. This is a win, and it's fire. And shouts to her. She's definitely the queen in her own. So yeah.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
And y'all both from New York and shit.
Yeah, that's what it gives you that New York vibe. That's what's like, yo, it feel like New York summer all over again.
What? That's what I'm going to say. It brought back that 2003 vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jasmine. That was my ex at that time. I remember exactly who. Yo, that was a good song.
Jasmine.
Yeah, shout out to Jasmine with a Z, not with a S.
See?
But yo, speaking about
Yes.
New York, right?
Yes.
The new and up and coming females, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Ice Spice, Cola Rays, the Little Brooks. How do you feel about the new females? Like, are they
Yeah.
repping right? Are they doing their thing?
I think so. I mean, I definitely remember it's a new era. It's things change and transform, and people gotta like adapt. So I definitely I like the records. The Lola Brooke joint go hard. Like it's tough. It gives you that tough New York shit when girls were like, okay, I don't care about being cute. Like I'm going hard.
It
you
brought
know?
back the Lumidee with the window going down.
With the window going down.
Yo, we partying in Jersey tonight, right? It brought back that vibe.
Yeah, it brings that energy. So I definitely, I fuck with it. Ice Spice joints. I mean, they some catchy ass tunes. You know, like you can't deny it. It's dope. You know, and young people is excited. You know, it got the generation right now. So
Who would you collab with
Yeah.
out of the new generation of females?
oh wait, I don't want to skip over Coyle Ray because I definitely think she's fire.
Yeah.
I like her a lot, and I feel like she's like. She got a lot of shit with fashion. Like she's a full package.
Yeah, I peeped that. Like,
I like how she wears her clothes and how confident she is. That the confidence is everything.
She came
Yeah.
from Hackensack, New Jersey, if I believe.
Yeah.
She was she fucks with the Jersey Club movement too.
So
She
yeah,
just did the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
Players
yeah.
Club.
Exactly. Yeah,
She
I
did the
seen
whole
that.
Jersey Club.
Yeah. So
They shot it in North. They invited me to that, but it was the day after Christmas, so I wasn't around.
where you was at?
New York.
What, giving out gifts, nigga? What you was doing? Like what you was
Yo,
doing?
she said giving out gifts.
Like what you
I was with family. I
was with
regret it. I
family.
regret it though. I came
Come
back.
on, you like the
I
come on,
know.
Jersey Club for
Bruh,
life.
that's what
What's
they call it.
good?
I'm like, we need you.
Like
Nah, I'm mad I missed it, bro. Like,
it's all right. Something else will come up. They'll call you again.
maybe another
Something.
Lumidee Chad B.
Hey,
I'm mad I wasn't
okay.
invited to the Hit It remix video. I knew.
Yes.
Nah, I didn't know Chad B back then like that. I was just still like a little fan. I was still,
I'm still a little fan.
I was a little fan running around. Yo, what up, Chad B?
Yeah.
No, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came from Hackensack, New Jersey, and I think she recently moved to LA, and now she's out there. But I get what you mean with the whole fashion shit.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the girls are they out here doing their thing. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
Nah.
Nah.
Except
I mean-
fuck me in the sky, you feel
No,
me?
nigga. No,
Stop. I'm
stop.
fucking with you.
No.
She about to be like, yo, Mike, edit that part out. You feel
Oh
me?
my
Said, nah.
God. No,
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
listen,
That's-
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Life is good. I'm happy. You know, I'm moving forward, and I don't want to put no bad energy out on nothing. On
No
nothing.
facts.
Whatever ever happened before. Listen, them feelings is dead.
Fact. And what I was gonna
Yeah.
say, have any other upcoming tours coming up?
Well, we got Lovers and Friends coming up, and
That's in
not
this summer.
That's this summer
Okay.
in Vegas.
Lit.
You know, and a couple shows like other festivals and stuff like with the lineups, like with some other artists coming in the summer. July we got Houston, so a few dates. Check the social media.
Are we gonna see
Flyers
more?
will go up. Yes,
Yeah,
I will be
alright.
posting.
Out your bubble. Are we gonna
Yes.
see Lumidee out her bubble more?
Yeah, of course.
I like
Yeah,
that. That's
of
dope.
Of course. I'll do the shows that are the right ones, and I'm putting out music, always putting out some music and other ventures, other things going on too. You
Like
know,
what? Let me
business,
find
just
out.
business.
Oh,
you
CEO,
know?
Lumidee.
Yeah, just business. We gotta
I like
expand.
the Tokyo one.
Oh, you told me
Yeah,
Tokyo
I
was
like
a joint
It
though.
was my joint.
You like the club version though?
Yeah,
'Cause
I like
have
both.
two versions. Oh, you
Yeah,
like both?
I like the club version more though.
Yeah.
It's not Jersey Club, but it's like a David
It's like
Guetta.
it's like festival style music.
EDM type shit.
Exactly,
I fucks with it.
exactly.
I was at the listening session,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh, this shit different from.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
it. And you
yeah.
performed that overseas too, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't perform Tokyo.
Oh nah.
Nah,
You got
nah.
to. I can imagine that
Yeah?
live. I can imagine that shit.
I want to perform Tokyo in Tokyo though, right?
That'll be dope too.
Cause like being like in Australia talking about live from Tokyo, it's like live from Tokyo, girl. Like, yeah, like
wrong country.
yeah, like I done fucked up like that in places like where you say like, yo, what's good? I was in Denver and I was saying Detroit. Like so it's
Yeah.
like you
had that good weed.
Yeah.
That's what she said. That Denver, Colorado, they can smoke in
Tokyo
public.
got to be done in Tokyo. That's where I'll yeah. We already put it out there, so watch it happen. And then you could be in there doing your fist pump, whatever you want.
what? Take my shirt off and all that. Say, no, not
Yeah,
yet, not
you
yet,
know.
not yet. Yo, and who at this moment, right, industry wise, who is Lumidee dating?
You funny. Industry wise, what if it wasn't industry?
Well,
You don't care?
You tell me.
Nah, I'm not dating.
Oh, you see why you ain't wanna
I'm not dating.
trying to get spicy now real quick before.
Nah, he's like industry wise, like you know.
Nah, you wasn't
if it's-
dating such and such.
What are you talking
You ain't
about?
oh no, never mind.
Nah. I'm not
Who
dating. I'm not dating nobody. I'm too in my like. I can't get clouded like relationships and stuff. Like,
No beef, no dating, no.
Nah, I'm clear of, you know, I'm starting a new chapter, and I was in a long relationship, you know, that hindered me a lot in a lot of ways. But you know, I'm not putting the blame on nobody. It's just shit that happens, you know. So nah, my path is clear right now. So I don't need nobody stepping to me with no bullshit. I'm good.
Fact. And what advice will you
I'm
give?
good.
What advice will you give to the younger generation of females trying to come up and get that first hit?
Oh well, I can't give you no advice on getting a hit because I feel like that's something that just naturally happens. You can't force that. You know, you can't. There's no real formula to follow nowadays. You know, it's like it's just gonna naturally happen. Whether people think it's whack when they first hear it, if it's meant to, it's just gonna take off. But I mean, the advice I could say on continuing is just continue, yo. If you love it, keep going. You're gonna have losses. You know, some there's gonna be some wins. There's gonna be some things that's gonna disappoint you. You know, you're gonna feel the cold shoulder. You're gonna have doors slammed in your face, but you gotta keep going. Cause listen, 20 years later, I'm having doors opening to me that've been closed for a long time now. You know what I mean?
Like what type of doors?
Just anything. Like you in the room with people. You was like, oh, I know I could be in the room with these people. You know, like it's
like
just
who? Say a
like,
name.
like who?
Say a name.
Like right now, look.
You was at the
always,
Rock Nation brunch?
Nah, I was
no.
at the not yet. So, but just your peers. Let's say people you looked up to. Like I look up to artists as well. Right? I'm an artist, but I love music, so I look up to people. Like I've been sharing the stage with people who I'm like, well, I never thought I would share the stage with these people.
Oh, really? You
know
feel
what
like
I mean?
that to this day?
Yeah, it's like an honor. Like, bro, like it's crazy. Like for me, I always felt like an outsider.
Really?
I always felt like I was on the outside of it. You know, looking in. I mean, I'm gonna always be an outsider though, but I'm fine with that. You know, because you can't dip all the way in this shit. You get lost. You know, like you get the ego, you start, and that's the thing too. Cut that ego shit out if you're trying to get in this because people will break you down. You know what I mean? Like, just have confidence in yourself. But the ego shit, you know, like ego tripping because like you hot at the moment, like, yo, shit can fall easily. You know, and then you start seeing people moving away from you. Like, so it's just like, bro, have your confidence, believe in yourself, keep it moving. And, you know, go with that energy. When something feels off, most likely is off. You know, like, and don't let your man manage you.
I was not expecting that to end like that.
No,
like,
period.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's like for anyone. I've seen this. You know, like this is since the beginning of time. There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of icons that you know for years, and once they come out of that, you see them flourish. You know, and sometimes it has. You know, you can't put it on nobody, but you stay in a situation too long, and we get clouded. And you know, anybody who you have that kind of relationship, their judgment is always going to be clouded.
Like you know what they say, never make, not to cut you off, but like never makes business with pleasure.
No, it's a fact.
And that's exactly what you did.
Yes. No,
You
but,
see?
you know,
You
but
see what happens?
I tell you this, for me it was out of necessity, you know, because like I said, after a while people, you know, kind of step away from you, turn, and then you know, it's the person who's there and they holding you down, and so you just go with it, and sometimes you don't know when is the cutoff period, like, okay, this ain't working, you know, because you don't know where's the line, like relationship, business, that line, it gets messy, you know, so something got to end, you know, so that's, I think ultimately keep those things separate. For a female artist, for sure, you know, like, please. Even if you think he's helping you, cool, let him get another position, something, but like,
So you got a new manager now?
Oh no, I'm managing myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Free agent.
yeah, yeah. I'm not. I can't. Nah,
What about
not yet.
labels?
Not yet. Not. Oh, I have no interest.
Okay.
I mean, not that I don't have no interest. I could do like one-offs, singles, but I've been independent so long. I moved to my own beat. I like the,
And I
like
feel like that's what's better now. I feel like people
yeah.
like
There's
the Mac
no
Millers and the a lot of Kendrick Lamar's, a lot of people independent show that you could do it
Oh
independent.
yeah, there's
Russ.
no that, and everything is you. That's all your money, and and it's fine. Like I understand, and I've been around for a minute, so I've gotten that machine behind you, and then I know what it is when the machine's not behind you. But I'm cool with that because I'm not like a person that always want to be seen. Like I just really want the music heard.
I feel like it feels so
Yeah.
weird when you say that as an artist.
It is weird, right?
You
And
should
people
be-
say it don't make sense, right? But it does, and I'm sure there's people who feel like me because when I got that real attention in the beginning, that shit didn't feel good because people around you that was like you grew up around, right? They seen you on the block before, and now all of a sudden you probably can't step out the car. They're like, oh, let me take a picture. All right, yeah, we could do that. But then it's like they acting different, and you like, what the?
Let me hold
me.
something.
Like it's me, So people look at you different, and it just feels weird, bro. It feels weird. So to me, I think my first taste of that turned me off. How people change really quickly, like friends you had just switch up, and it's like, bro, I'm the same. Why you treating me different? Like so, and that's what happens with a lot of artists. People be like, you changed, but nah, it's that they look at you different now. So they switch up, and then you like, okay, how do I? And you find yourself almost like feeling like you gotta kiss people's ass so they don't feel like, oh, I don't want you to think that I'm thinking I'm better or anything. Like, nah, this is just what I do. It's a job. It's a dream at the same time. It's something you love to do, but bro, I gotta get up and figure it out every day like everybody else. And
That's a fact.
that's what it is. Yeah.
No, that's dope. And you look like you got wiser throughout the years.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had to. Wow, yeah, you seen shit where I was dumb?
Nah,
I'm just-
yo, damn, I was trying to compliment you. No, but like you get me, like it feels like you went through a lot of shit.
Nah,
where
I have.
yo,
Yeah.
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 Look, I see like you be around family more than.
Oh yeah.
Cause you brought.
You've been to the events.
Yeah,
You've
I've been
been
to the
around,
events. So
yes.
I'm seeing the same faces and their family,
Yeah.
and like your circle's smaller.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that I'm going through now.
Yeah.
And what you were saying is absolutely right because like, I'm going through that right now.
Right. And
And it feels weird too.
Yeah,
When people that I grew up with wants more favors than just like, you didn't ask me all these favors back like 5 years ago. Like
yeah.
why?
And then it's
And if I don't
it's
do
weird.
it, I'm changed. Oh, I switched up.
Exactly. So you feel like you kind of be, I don't know, man. It's a weird feeling. That's what I'm saying. That's why I've never chased fame. You know what I mean? Like fame is not a good thing.
I don't know. I love the attention. I will keep. I don't know. Tell me what a sign. I'll sell my soul. Like nah.
But listen, I don't know if it's a male thing. I'm sure there's some females that love the attention too. But you
love
can
it.
see it.
When they
love
talk
it?
bad or good, I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. Yeah, I can't get enough of it.
You serious?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my God.
I want to be on the Shade Room. I want to be on World Star. For good or bad. I feel like that what they say. Oh, she getting scared. She's like, wait, hold on. I didn't know this part about Mike.
I love it.
Nah.
I love it.
I feel like all publicity is good publicity, and I feel like that's so. I live by that.
No, I mean that's a good way to
love
be
it.
though. That's a
Yeah.
good way to be. So all right, as you climb, right, and you get in there, right, like you doing more things and all that. You love the attention, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel when you start feeling like it? Like have you had a moment where you like, hold up, am I losing it? Have you had that moment?
Yeah, not to talk too much about myself because it is your interview.
Nah, it's all good. But look,
But
they watching this because they mess with you too.
The skits are
Yeah.
like your hits.
Yeah.
Some people be like, "Oh, you're not gonna go as viral as your last one." Or as the
okay,
last one
yes.
is like, "Damn, I could." Or like they call me a one-hit wonder off of skits too. Like, well, not me, but like you could be known as that too.
I feel you like that was your funniest shit, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's
You're
your
not gonna
good
go
shit.
viral like the Hot 97. If I
Yeah.
die, my man dying with me. People
Yeah,
to this
yeah,
day be
yeah,
like, you
yeah,
will never
yeah.
top that. And it's like I see the
Like-
comments, and that really does bother me, and it gets me
Yeah.
nervous. Like, and then I start thinking too much of my next skit when it was just naturally funny.
Exactly.
That's why, and then I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm overthinking it or I'm trying too hard.
Yeah.
And that, you know, shit like that did get to me. So like, I get what you mean. Like,
Yeah,
that's why.
you can't feed into that shit. You
I mean,
know?
even though I went
Yeah.
viral like more than 10 times, but like, they call me a legend more.
Yeah.
I don't
They
even
call
know my
me a
name.
legend more.
I don't know my name. They're calling me a legend.
Yo.
So it's like, but I get it though. It is as a, even now, because I kind of fell back.
Yeah.
I feel like 2017, 2018, and 19 was my hunger year. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I was posting 3 skits a day.
Well, I mean,
You know, so
yeah.
now I kind of calmed down. So I am getting the whole, where you been at?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm washed up. I'm like, bruh, I just
Like-
went on Wildin' Out. Like, let me
I
live.
just went on
like,
Wildin' Out.
like, I'm on TV now. I'm
exactly.
trying to do bigger things. Like you.
That's
like,
what I'm. It's the choices. People don't realize I can't keep doing the same thing.
Facts.
Because then I do the
Exactly.
same thing.
You gotta
I'm
evolve.
feeling the same. Exact. That's what it's all about. Evolving.
Like,
Evolving.
I will do skits till I die, but it's like the whole plan of starting to do these skits, and I know a lot of influencers will feel me on this. You do skits to go on to the next level.
Yeah.
And what's the next level? TV, movies, Netflix, Hulu,
Yeah, exactly.
even Tubi. Like,
Yeah.
you want to get to the next level. So
Yeah.
you don't want to do skits your whole life. And there's a lot of people that have been doing this longer than me that feel this way.
Yeah.
And you know, and a lot of
Yeah.
people that didn't make it on Wildin' Out, so they're looking at me like, damn, you really was the one to make it to Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of influencers that got more followers than me, let me tell you, they got eliminated.
Oh.
You know, not to get into details, but they got
Yeah, I feel-
eliminated
yeah.
and they didn't make the cut, but I did. So it's like, now I feel like it's more pressure because now it's like, I'm on Wildin' Out now, I can't go back.
Yeah.
I feel like now when I do a skit, it's like, damn, I feel like I'm going backwards.
Nah, but don't. I mean,
you
yeah,
get me?
I get what you mean, but nah, it's your roots, right?
Yeah, I can't forget where I'm
Like,
come from, you know, so that's why.
And do it when it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you go. That's just me giving you advice. No, I'm not telling you what to do. But I'm just like, you know, I say go with whatever feels right. If you feel like y'all want to do a skit, do a fucking skit. Like Mike Ruga got to answer to Mike Ruga,
Facts.
right? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I
that's
do
it.
miss the old me sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I watch my old skits when I was skinnier too. They were like, yo, that nigga was fucking determined, bro. Like
Yeah.
I remember those days where it's like, and it's funny because I didn't know I was gonna go viral. I didn't know I was gonna get the blue check or
Yeah.
get. I wanted what to do was get 100,000 followers and stop.
Oh,
That was
wow.
my plan.
Yeah.
Get the blue check, 100,000 followers, and done.
Yeah.
But it could just son Amy
It's
kept
growing.
going like, yo,
Yeah.
oh shit, I could keep doing this, and then I surpassed my expectations.
Yeah,
and I
you
missed
want
that
more.
about and I missed that about me because I haven't done skits. I do like a skit once a week now.
But
Barely.
how is that bad?
I'm not gonna lie. I did start 3 businesses outside of
Okay.
this, so it's like
You
I'm
gotta
getting, you
pay
know,
attention to other things if you're trying to grow.
exactly. I'm getting passive income every Friday. I get paid off for businesses, so it's like that helps now.
Yeah.
Before it was only Instagram,
Yeah.
and if they took away Instagram, I'm fucked.
But it's smart that you know that because right now, if they take away Instagram, are you fucked? Not
Nah.
really, right? See, so
I've seen the memes. I've seen the memes.
But you growing like you're building yourself up. You are establishing yourself.
That's a fact.
That's dope though. I'm proud of you, Ruby.
Nah, proud of you too. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
right.
Nicki Minaj over here featuring. Come on, man. Stop playing. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. The 12-year-old me is souped up right now. I feel like I could scratch it off my bucket list.
Bang.
Cause I'm like,
There you
yo,
go.
I remember like I said yesterday when the video come on.
Yeah.
It was like a good time for me, and it was hyped up. Like, yo,
Yeah.
damn, bro. I wish I was from New York. Like, you
Like,
made me want to feel
but-
like that.
But then why Jersey so like Jersey?
Now it is. We got in our name because we always was known as the backyard of New York.
Okay, so it's always like this feeling that's like
We get
because
overlooked.
when if somebody's like from New Jersey, right? Let's say I see you in London, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I would say New York. I'm from New York.
You oh my god.
I would say I do that now because girls they be like, "Where you from? New Jersey?" Oh, I'm from New York. Oh,
I'll say I'm from New York.
yeah, because they be like, "From Jersey?" Oh,
You
no, I'm from New
stupid.
York. Oh, like,
Yo.
so I just said from New York now.
But I'm saying like, okay, we're in London or anywhere else in the world, I bump into you, we're gonna feel like we're from the same place.
True.
You understand? It's like, oh, you from New Jersey, I'm from New York. Oh, we're home to each other. You
That's
feel
right.
me?
No, don't,
Yeah,
let me
in these foreign
rewind
places.
back. I
Yeah.
don't say I'm from New York in the States. Like I fuck with
Yeah.
Jersey. I got it tatted on me, but it's like
Yeah, you don't want Jersey tied at you. Like,
overseas,
come on.
sometimes some of these girls be like, "Yo, where you from? Where you from? Toronto. I'm from Canada. Oh, you Jersey? Where? New Jersey? Where? New
Where?
York. Oh, okay, Poppy, you from New York.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
yo, we really the backyard. Like, fuck. Like,
Nah.
So-
Listen, Jersey is where New York people go to live when they, you know.
when they make it.
When they
Like,
make it. So,
oh,
so we're
just the
not
retirement.
that bad. You're the retirement.
We're retirement state. With the
I try to make it better. I guess I
We're not-
didn't. I guess I didn't.
Making it worse for us.
Yo, y'all turn up in Jersey.
Nah, we do not. Now I feel like we
Y'all turn
getting
up.
our, you know, with the Cola Rays. I'm
Yeah.
always trying to, which is why I did the whole Jersey Club video.
Yeah.
I did something thinking that wasn't gonna go viral. I just
no,
wanted to do
that's-
something for the state.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones that popped
that was-
worldwide.
yeah,
You
that
know what I
was
mean?
fire.
And I had people doing the Jersey Club dance all over the stage, sending it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm happy because I'm finally. Got to my boy. I can't do skits without having my own, and I want to do a Jersey Club video.
Yeah.
And I remember did 3, and then the 4th one popped off at the 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
that-
Yeah, that's classic right
Yeah,
there.
so that
yo.
was. I'm happy that it blew up, and it had to be Jersey Club.
That's dope.
So you know, so we getting our just dues little by little.
That's it.
We're not known as the backyard of New York as much as we did in the early 2000s. So
Shouts
happy
to
about
Jersey.
that. You feel me?
Shouts to
But-
you
but,
putting in that work for Jersey.
What? Nah, but I
Right?
appreciate you
Yeah.
for pulling up.
Of course.
Real quick before we go,
Yes.
is there anything new from Lumidee that the people are gonna find out about?
Oh, find out about.
Music,
Oh,
movie.
like,
Wait,
find
what you?
out about
Wait,
what's happening?
So, I ain't doing no sex
You got
tape
me-
recently.
You got me nervous. Like, wait, what?
No, I mean like movies,
Like-
any Netflix, any
Okay.
music wise, anything.
Yeah. Dang, what's going on with my bang over here? It's okay. Okay, yeah.
We'll edit that
It's my
part out.
sister.
Sorry,
It's my
no, we
sister
won't,
right
we
there.
won't.
Yeah.
Shout out to yo.
yeah.
We was a lit Christmas party.
So, okay, what was I saying? What would you ask me right now? Movies,
anything.
this. Oh, right. So,
you know,
yeah.
some people be like,
There's a lot of
pop
things.
up.
Yeah. Like I'm working on there's some scripts, there's some bio things
A
going
word,
on.
a
Yeah.
documentary of Lumidee.
I mean, it could be that, or it
Yeah,
could
that'd
be
be dope.
something even better. You know, so I'm in the works of things like that. I write also. You know, I'm writing my little scripts and stories and things. So
Nice.
you know, some might pop up written by Lumidee.
Okay.
You know, all that. You know, that's branching off to other things. So all those things are coming. Yeah, things are in the works. And this 20-year anniversary coming, there's gonna be a lot of things new. You know, just celebrating. Just
Still
celebrating.
waiting for my invite. You feel me?
I mean, first of all, I have not booked something. I haven't created an event
Okay.
yet because I'm like booked around that time. But I'm definitely gonna be dropping things to celebrate it. You know, and if something happens and I create a, you
gonna do-
already know you
fact.
first on the guest list. Like,
You
come
going,
on.
oh, man? Because I went to the 15 years, so it's only right to go to the 20. You gonna do it this summer?
This summer is June 24th. Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And I'm planning to do one joint off of the album, like redo it and re-release it.
Which one? You can't tell.
I mean,
It's like the win.
no, this is from Almost Famous. She's Like the Wind is on my Unexpected album, my second album.
Okay.
I had 3 albums, a bunch of mixtapes, a bunch of music release and all that shit, but 3 official albums. Yeah.
Nice.
1013, y'all can check that out, you know, but there's new music coming. But yeah, something from Almost Famous, I'm gonna be doing this, like a fan favorite. It's The Mother to Never Leave You. This record was the first record, and Never Leave You was the remix for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
yeah.
I remember you're 15. You did the live shit with
Yeah.
the drums, the
Yeah,
guitar. That
yeah.
was dope.
Yeah.
I remember
So
that.
that's why that was exciting. I'm not gonna do that again. If you
you're
was
not?
there, that was great.
Oh, you know what to repeat it. That was dope when you did every song live. With
Yeah.
Was dope.
It was definitely yeah. But you seen it though, right? So
Yeah.
at least you was there. If you wasn't there, you missed it.
Facts.
No do-overs. I'm not doing that.
Oh, everything fresh
Yeah,
new with Lumidee, man. No, but I appreciate you for coming.
No, thank you for having
I
me.
feel like this is one of my favorite episodes. You know,
I
and I'm dead ass. I never, Mara, did I ever say that? Never said that towards the end, right? You
don't
feel
ever
me?
want to hear you say that shit again. That's all I'm saying.
Mario, remind
Yeah.
me every.
Remind
remind
if
me
you
every
say
interview.
it,
Say
edit
nah.
that out, because I'm gonna be checking towards the end. Like, wait.
Nah. Folks with Lumidee heavy, man. I appreciate you, and
No,
thank you for coming.
Appreciate you.
Keep rocking.
Listen.
I can't wait for the Lovers and Friends Festival. But keep posting.
Oh yes, I'm posting. I'm getting ready for that. I'm doing other things, so I'm gonna keep posting.
Consistent. You see, it works for me being consistent.
Of
3
course.
videos a day, so you got to keep it going.
You ain't even doing 3 videos a day. What
I
you
know.
talking about?
I'm talking shit. Try to keep posting. I don't even post no more. So I'm gonna take my own advice too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep posting.
You see, that's it. We motivate each other.
Nah, facts.
That's it. All right.
Yo, shout out to Lumidee. It's the Mike Ruga podcast, and we out.